Hi everybody, it's Sandy, and today I'm doing my October book haul. Let's start with the books that I got at the beginning of the month. The first three books are books that I ordered from Book Outlet, and one of the main reasons for ordering these books because I was going to meet a couple of the authors of the books that I purchased. The first book is Every Day by David Levithan. I met David Levithan at a book event called YA Fandom Frenzy, and at this book event a lot of authors were there. There was Marie Lu, James Dashner, David Levithan. There was a lot of authors, which was amazing. So I purchased this book so I can get it signed because I really enjoyed it after I listened to the audiobook version on Overdrive. In this book, the main character wakes up in a different body every single day, which I thought was really cool, and it was a really interesting read. In case you're interested in David Levithan's signature, that is what it looks like, and his message says, "Live every day in wonder." The next book in the Book Outlet package was This Song Will Save Your Life by Lila Sales. In this book, the main character Elise discovers this underground dance club, and at this place she kind of discovers her love for music and DJing. Lila Sales was also one of the authors at the book event that I went to. So this is how she signed it. It says "Rock On," and that's her signature all the way at the bottom. The last book in the Book Outlet package was The Glass Sentence by S.E. Grove, and I have been wanting this book for a really long time. Once it was on Book Outlet, it was like, okay, I have to get this. And it was also good timing because Every Day and This Song Will Save Your Life was on Book Outlet, so I just decided to purchase all those books at the same time. This is a really cool cover. The dust jacket is very thin and it feels like parchment paper. I don't know, I've never felt parchment paper, but I've seen baking videos where parchment paper was used, and this kind of looks like the feel of parchment paper. So anyways, this is what the book looks like without the dust jacket. This book also has deckled edges, and I personally am a fan of deckled edges. And I know that there are people who don't like deckled edges, but I like deckled edges. I think it makes the book look super cool. What I know about this book is that each continent or like country is a different time period. One continent can be in the Middle Ages, and then one continent can be like the present day or something like that. I think that's super cool, and I know that the main character is from a family of map makers. That definitely has to come into play since the continents in this world are all different time periods. The next two books are books that I bought at the YA Fandom Frenzy book event, and luckily these books were like 20% off, so I didn't pay completely full price for them. The first book is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. This book is about a girl who is allergic to everything. I've heard so many good things about this book. I've been interested in it, but I never like got myself to purchase it until I went to this event. I was like, okay, Nicola Yoon is at this event, I might as well just purchase her book and get it signed. This is a beautiful cover. I love how colorful it is. And just seeing all like the different pictures in surrounding the everything is super cool. And in here, Nicola Yoon wrote, "Thank you for everything, everything." The next book is The Rose Society by Marie Lu, and I was so happy that they had this book at this event because the event was October 11 and The Rose Society doesn't come out till October 13th. I actually met Marie Lu previously at a different event. I think Marie Lu is a wonderful author, and I was so happy that they had this in stock so I can get it signed. It was actually pre-signed, but I had to get it personalized, so I did. That's what it looks like. This is the second book in the Young Elites trilogy. In the Young Elites, there has been a disease that killed a lot of people. The children who survived, they are left with a mark somewhere on their body, and they're called Malfettos. Our main character Adelina is one of those Malfettos. Sometimes Malfettos can develop a superpower, and Adelina develops one. This whole trilogy is really good. Adelina is such a very dark character and so refreshing to read about. I actually read this book this month too, and I will talk more about it in my wrap up. The last book that I got is one that I wasn't planning on getting, but then I saw a tweet saying that Rainbow Rowell was coming to Chicago. At this event you have to like buy a book to get a ticket, so I bought Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This story is about Simon and Baz, who were the fanfiction in Fangirl, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like the Simon and Baz story in Fangirl. Even though I loved Fangirl, the Simon and Baz story was my least favorite part of the book. So I wasn't completely planning on getting this book. I knew I would eventually get this book because it's Rainbow Rowell. Rainbow Rowell coming to Chicago definitely motivated me to get this book. And since this was the only book that I didn't own and I had to buy a book in order to get like a ticket into the event, this was the perfect one that I had to get. Well, Rainbow Rowell is a wonderful person, and it was really great hearing her talk. She put a comma in Carry On, so it's like, "Carry on, Sandy." And then it says, "Use your words," and then she signed it. That is all for my October book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!